Hey folks, happy 2025. Thanks for joining me again as I start to put some videos out again about the construction of our house. The video you're about to watch is basically the framing of the shop. Now, I did pretty good filming when I was framing the shop. There's some missing spots and some voids, but I did get some video on me framing up the shop. Then when I got to framing the house, I was just too busy. Like every day I was just like hard at it, and I didn't do any video. So there's not a lot of video, maybe very sparse little bits and pieces here and there of that part of the construction and how we got to where we are. But this video is just framing up of the shop, and I think I'm actually going to split it up. I'm going to do this one with just the framing of the shop, and then I'll put another one out in a few days where probably like putting the trusses on the shop, and then there'll be a big void, and you'll probably just see me head talking about some of the things I did with the house. So thanks for joining me again. And again, happy 2025. I hope it's a great year for you. I know it will be for me. Thanks. So my ceilings in the shop are going to be 16 feet high. So I'm cutting my studs to 15 feet, 8 inches, 8 5/8 of an inch. That'll give me the 1 1/8 higher than 16 feet for the sheetrock to butt up against the ceiling sheetrock and still have about a 1/2 inch at the bottom, so it's not setting on the concrete. Using the Festool saw a little bit easier than a miter saw because I can lay out my 2x6, especially when they're 16 feet long, and I don't have to worry about getting them on a miter saw.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, here I am at the end of day one of really making an attempt at framing and correcting some mistakes. But we got 2 sections up, so 32 feet of wall, 16 feet high. We'll just keep going from here, see how it goes. So end of day 3, me and my youngest son, we got probably 2/3 of the walls up in the main shop. Still have the apartments to go, and we're gonna take a break tomorrow because I gotta work. Here we are at day 5 of framing. Hopefully we get the last of the walls up for the shop.
tie that together with an 8-foot board when we get back. And this is our 8-foot board.
So we're coming close to the end of the second week of framing. We got all the 16-foot high shop walls done, and we're working on the first living area on the side. I guess it'd be the south side of the shop. Putting the last wall up here in just a little bit as soon as my son gets here. And we'll stand that one up, and then we'll be done with the exterior walls on the southern side of the shop. And then we'll start work on the north side. Okay, not sure if you can see it, but we've made a couple of different test drawings here on how we want to do this end beam that holds the roof of the porch up. And I don't know if it's right or not, but we're going to try going 8 inches beyond the wall and kind of make this little slanted cut on the beam. It's a 6x8 beam, and my saw will not cut all the way through that, so we'll just make as many cuts as we can on it with the cross-cut saw and go from there. At least I got a chalk block out of it. So I'm putting sheathing on these outside walls now, and sometimes getting these 4x8 sheets up there by yourself can be kind of tricky. So I came up with these things. Been working pretty good, so we'll have to see. So you can see here what I do is I just place these underneath the sill plate. Give them a couple of taps with the hammer. And that should help me with holding these sheets up.
I start making my rafters by cutting the angle on the top end of my board first. And I just start, I don't make any marks or anything. I just set my my Festool track to 18.5 degrees. And that just kind of locks onto the edge of this board. Sits right up against it. And then we get a nice 18.5 degree cut. You can see here, this is basically my my bird's mouth. This is where the top plate will sit, or this will sit on top of the top plate. And then we got the rafter overhang right here. And then my fascia will be out here. Okay, after we get everything marked, now we just do some cutting. So, slide this guy out so I can get to where I need to cut. Now we set our Festool track to 18.5 degrees, kind of match what I've been doing with the square. We just set it up on the lines. And we just take this track off and we switch over to the regular track. And now we set that up on my line for my rafter tail. And then we just finish that off with the jigsaw. And then last but not least, cut our bird's mouth or our little seat where this will set on the top plate. All right, that's it for this end. Now on this end, I make a little seat for our hanger. And so I measured that at, the seat's about 2 inches deep. So we'll just cut this a hair bigger than 2 inches. There's our little seat. So now we got this all cut up, we'll place it up on the roof. That's basically the process I do for making these rafters and the rafter tails, and now it's just rinse and repeat 30 more times.
If you made it this far, thanks for watching the video. Hope to have another one out in a few days. Hopefully that one will be about the trusses on the shop. Till then, take care.